Today, I'll be exploring some of the most unknown secrets in Minecraft's 16-year history. Starting off, you probably know April Fools, but did you know that Minecraft had its own version? Every April 1st, Mojang would release a quite wacky version of Minecraft. For example, on April 1st, 2014, you couldn't really ride horses because they would ride you. But hey, obsidian boats are a thing and hearts have replaced every single particle. Interesting. In the 2016 April Fool's updates, you can power your essentials with the USB block, or wear an ankle monitor that yells at you. And probably the coolest thing out of all of them, reality vision goggles that let you see your surroundings in a 3-dimensional map. You can even taste the moon in the April Fool's 2023 update because it's made of cheese. Even the moon's only inhabitants, the moon cow, will moonwalk. By the way, bug reporting is off, which is kind of ironic. When creating a new world, you can go to choose a world type, and if you toggle it while holding down the Alt key, it will reveal the debug world, and when loaded into, it will display every single block in the game and all of its variations. Those secrets are pretty cool, but some features are actually really useful. For example, if you strip mine like this, then you're doing it wrong. See, when you strip mine normally, you mine 2 blocks to reveal 8 more. But if you use a trapdoor and then flip it on yourself, you go to crawl mode. So you can mine 1 block to reveal 5 more. That also means the ratio goes up from 1 to 4 to 1 to 5. Did you know that in recent Minecraft versions, you actually don't need any items to clutch? And all you need to do is to jump and crouch at the same time right before you land and you'll take no damage. But sadly, this glitch got patched in 1.20.3. Want to know a glitch that still works today? You can actually make ghost items, and all you have to do to make them is to swap an item to your offhand while dropping them. And if you do that to a block, you can make ghost item blocks, which can be really useful when placed down. Even though they disappear in 1 tick, they're technically still a block for 1/20th of a second. So you can use them to do parkour, scale walls, or even catch your fall. And best of all, you can do this glitch infinitely, so you have infinite ghost blocks. Minecraft usually hides their Easter eggs pretty well, but some of them were right in front of your eyes the whole time. For example, you probably didn't know that Minecraft actually had its own dedicated texture packs called Super Secret Settings. If you downgraded all the way to Minecraft 1.8, you could actually toggle some pretty interesting shaders, such as upside down, hand-drawn, and just bad vision. This feature was sadly removed in 1.9, but I think could still work even today. It's a pretty fun Easter egg. I hope they consider adding it back. Those Minecraft Easter eggs by Mojang were pretty crazy, but how about we take a look at a few mob secrets? Did you know you can actually remove the carved pumpkin from the snowman by shearing it off? To be honest, I never really questioned what they actually looked like, but I guess now we know. If you name a Vindicator Johnny, he'll go mad and kill everything in his path. This might be useful in some farms, but it's a little bit unethical. While in the Nether, most of you know that you can't really sleep. But for some reason, villagers get the godly power to snooze absolutely fine in the Nether. But I guess they only have 1 life, so that's the least they can do. Yeah, so that might be cursed, but have you ever seen the secret image file of the Steve villager hybrid? When villagers were added, some people found this weird picture in the Minecraft files. It's basically a Steve skin on a villager layout, and nobody knows why it's in the game because it was never really used in anything, which might be a good thing. Withers are one of the most deadly mobs in Minecraft, especially in Bedrock Edition, but the simple action of spawning it underneath the end portal will do the trick. See, when the Wither spawns, it'll float up a few blocks and then start suffocating in the bedrock. It can literally not attack you. At this point, I do feel a little bad about killing it. I mean, it couldn't do anything, but a Wither star is a Wither star. Those mob secrets are pretty interesting, but there's actually quite a few name tag Easter eggs. For example, if you named a rabbit Toast, it'll change its fur color, and the story behind this is actually pretty wholesome. In 2014, a Redditor posted that his pet rabbit Toast ran away, and that he and his family was really sad. He asked the developers if he could add his rabbit into the game so that he could remember his pet rabbit every time that he played, and Mojang was actually so touched by the story that they actually added it. Aw, that's so cute. Another name tag Easter egg is that if you decided to name a sheep Jeb underscore, its fur will turn rainbow colored. This is because Jeb underscore is actually the username of Jens Bergstein, the head designer of Minecraft. And if you name any mob Grum or Dinnerbone, it'll turn Australian. Aw, this bunny looks so cute. Wait, what the fuck? Yep, this is the appropriately named killer bunny, and it can chomp off more than half your health bar in one bite. You can spawn him in with this command, but he actually used to spawn naturally. Spooky. These goats are most likely better than you at parkour. It turns out every once in a while, goats will try to jump, and they can easily clear 4-block gaps. Pretty interesting. There's this particularly weird sound file in Minecraft's game assets called breathing.player.breaths. It was supposed to be a part of Minecraft ambience, but it sounded kinda out of place. This was added a long time ago, and Steve's sound effects have changed a lot. I mean, he doesn't say oof when he takes damage anymore, but I'm still glad they didn't use it because it would sound really awkward. And there's plenty other Easter eggs in the Minecraft files. For example, when you die in game, you'll actually notice that you're given a score. And believe it or not, that score is actually directly linked to the amount of XP you had before death. And so, if you died with over 21,863 XP levels, you would actually get a negative score. This is because Minecraft stores the amount of XP you have in a 32-bit integer. And because 32-bit integers can't store this much data, it'll just freak out and show a negative number. I guess Mojang never really intended his players to go that far. Planting crops seems like a fairly simple concept. You hoe the dirt, add some water, and you're good to go. But according to the code, planting your crops in rows of different types of plant will speed up their growth. Hey, I'm not a farmer, so I don't know that much about plants or why this is in the game. But I guess those villagers really do have something going on in those noggins. We all know when you see something, it's hard to unsee it. From a distance, the command block looks just fine. But if you took a closer look, you would actually notice that the model is actually slightly off center. This was because the block texture was 15 by 15, but a normal block was only 14 by 14 big, so it couldn't fit. Which is quite obscure and kind of amusing, but I guess Mojang just never bothered to fix it. Minecarts can be a fun way to travel around your base, but they can be a little sluggish, especially when you factor in its price and its alternatives. But if you put all the rails in the turn state, you can gather up some real speed. Did you know that your Minecraft bed has a random dot inside of it? It turns out some random dev made a mistake while texturing the insides of a red bed and a yellow bed, so now there's a random black dot that's inside of it. The funny thing is that it took Mojang a whole 4 years for them to actually fix it, and it's just 1 pixel. Those block secrets are pretty interesting, but did you know that there's actually quite a few secrets in the Minecraft sound effects? If you've ever heard cave sounds, you'll know that they're scary. But not all cave sounds are random. Cave sound 14 in a spectrograph actually shows a creeper, which is a pretty nifty Easter egg. As I always keep the best for last, as Redditor SkeebyD67Riz pointed out on a post on April 1st, 2026, Mojang has just added a new secret backdoor that gives you 23.4 diamonds every time you press Alt F4. Enjoy!